Hey, it's David from Dash Off Road. I'm here with Ford on the drive day media launch for the SuperDuty. This is a pretty big deal. I'm going to compare how it drives, how it feels. I must say I am a Ranger owner already. I've got the FEV. And I also got to tell you, I'm a bit biased. I hate diesels. So it's going to be interesting to see what I think of this thing. I know for one thing, just by looking at the brochure, this is going to murder like the likes of 79 series. This is going to hit the trade market, the grey nomad market. It's going to shake things up in the industry. This car to me is kind of like whoever the first guy was that broke the 4-minute mile. Ford's done it with 4.5 tonne towing, 4.5 tonne GVM, 8 tonne GCM. I think this is just going to open the gates for all manufacturers now, but Ford is first. This is the towing part of the video, and Ford's given me obviously the SuperDuty with a Kennard's hire trailer on the back with a little mini excavator or scissor lift actually, and they're telling me that the GCM of this thing's about 6 tonne. I'm keen to see what the, I guess the torque characteristics are. You know, I've got to keep in my mind that diesels make torque down low, so I can't just thump it. So we're going to pull onto the Hume Highway and see what happens. So the aim's to basically pull onto the highway. It is a bit of a slight ascent at the same time. Just letting it get to sort of 2,500 RPM, change gears. Still not right. I want to get it up to, it's a 110k road, so you know, I'll get it up to 100, see how it feels. Alright, here we go. We're going to pull into traffic. Alright. So I've got my foot about 3/4 down. Get underwhelmed, to be honest. It gets there, it got there. Like, we just hit 100 now. So I'm going to sit on 100 for a minute, see how it feels, and I'll report back. Alright, given this is a short trip, because we haven't got heaps of time, we're a bit behind schedule, sitting on 100, 110, I'm actually very happy and comfortable with the way it sits on the road. I'm not arguing about that, and that was my main worry. I was thinking, you know, this thing can tow 4.5 tonne. How's that going to go with the car weighing just under 3 tonne? So I haven't exactly got to do that test, but you know, at my 6 tonne GCM right now, it sits on a speed, can't complain. As I'm going up a hill, I've got my foot buried, there's nothing left. If you're okay with that, that's fine. Like I said, my history was in petrol cars and my FEV Stormtrack's definitely got way more power than this does. So we talk about this SuperDuty being a towing machine. So what I want to do is a couple of things. I want to basically measure the eyebrow height, that center of hub to guard, unladen before we put the trailer on, then put the trailer on, and I want to measure it again. But more importantly, I want to see what the Smart Hitch says and reads for the weight of the tow ball. All right, so this is our before. We have, I'm going to call that 525. All right, let's load her up. So we're going to have a look at, the tray, I forgot to tell you, is full of rocks. So let's have a look at our onboard scales to see how much weight is in there first. 250 kilos. So, you know, that would be even a higher eyebrow height if we didn't have the 250 kilos in there. Now we'll go over to this one. I should know this, I'm a Ranger owner. We want to go to Smart Hitch now. We want to go to quick setup. Yeah, we'll reset the hitch weight because we're actually off the ball right now. Yeah. Okay. Reset hitch weight next. Loaded trailer weight. Yeah. I don't know what the weight of the trailer is, so I'm going to leave it at that. Next. All right, so we're 0. I'm going to go and drop it on the hitch again so we can see the impact here. Oh, here we go, look at that. That's how it's going onto the ball. 20, that's the number we're looking at here. Winding it down. Oh yeah, so there's a bit of weight there. It's just as it's clicking onto the hitch. 280 kilos. Let's see what we got. $510. So it only dropped 15 mil. I was highly doubtful that that was going to come out that good. I believe it's because of the longer leaves in the back of it. So not just they're like a stronger leaf, they're actually longer, which makes the whole thing tow better and take weight better. That is much, much better than I expected. This thing really is set up for durability and towing and weight. It's got a reinforced chassis. It's a whole new chassis. It's got bigger brakes. It's got bigger, not thermofan, but electric fan. So it's got a 1 kilowatt fan for cooling. So probably trans coolers aren't going to be needed as much. They've changed everything. 130 litre fuel tank, so you'll get 1,000 k's of range. Brakes are upgraded, suspension's upgraded, you've got longer travel shocks, bigger control arms. It is a robust vehicle. Bash plates, proper bash plates, not like the cheap ones they throw on new vehicles usually. Let's talk about on-road handling. And it's a Ranger, so it's going to handle pretty good to start with. It is, you know, a little bit lifted, bigger tyres, there's bigger mirrors and snorkel, so you do notice more noise in the car. It's not over the top, but you do hear the wind noise and so forth. Not a big deal. Handling's pretty good, more rigid than a normal Ranger, just a little bit bumpier, but that's because we're driving an empty vehicle. Like, these things are designed to carry weight. They're going to be loaded up. Otherwise you wouldn't buy one. Brakes are bigger, oversized, which I think is a big improvement on the Ranger. I wasn't impressed with the brakes on my Fev Ranger. It's compliant, like it's comfy enough. Like, you're not going to be upset with the, you know, the on-road performance.